have been, or sometimes known as Steve or Easy. Easy is, so he has a lot of names. So Zach, why don't you start by introducing yourself and talk about what you work on the project?
My name is Zach, and trying to figure out if I should start with my.
So what have you done in your career so far? What's your background?
This is my very first thing that I've done. I came straight from ACC, Austin Community College, and Port Lurium was very kind to give me an opportunity to come in and work on Shroud of the Avatar. And in Shroud, I've worked on a lot of things, actually. I've worked on mostly the crafting system, a lot of server-side and client-side work there, and then a few gameplay things, some decoration stuff, factions a little bit. There's a lot of stuff I can't really think of at the moment, but the main thing is crafting, and I do a lot of server logic as well. So.
Yeah. So as we've been adding features to the crafting system, this is the guy who's been responsible for that. So the fact that we now have salvage and repair is because of Zach. And as we've added the ability to have modifiers, the ability for materials to both have attributes that affect the item and affect the color of it, the dyeable system. So, you know, a lot of that, you know, making stuff part of the game is Zach's part. So, and by the way, those of you guys who are coming in, we're running a little behind schedule. So Gustball is going to start a little bit late because we're still in the Meet the Dev segment, but we're going as quickly as we can. All right.
And stay hanging on.
Hi, hello. So yes, I joined Port Lurium. Seems like just a while ago, but it's flown by. Joined Port Lurium about a month and a half ago. I'm currently working on world building, lots of world building. That's probably my main thing. Currently working on one of the starter maps named Blood River. And before this, well, I just graduated really, so I was just kind of fresh off the oven. But I did spend some time at Team Chaos working on mobile games, and I've been working on games for years, about 4 years now. So just gradually working on mobile games, and I'm great to be part of Port Lurium.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. All right.
Oh, and also before you guys run, if I can just mention too, you guys are some of the newer folks to not only this project, but the industry, and jumping in on this project mid-project is definitely a trial by fire. I mean, you guys know very well how much we know. It's like, okay, you have a desk and a computer now. It's the day after. What have you put in the game yet? And you guys have really risen to the challenge to really be incredibly productive straight out of the chute. And so thank you. You're making such an amazing difference already in this game and what we're doing here for the players. So thanks.
Thanks, guys. All right. Next, we're going to have our character team. Jeff and Kevin, have a seat in the red hot seats. All right. So as you've probably seen a trend, we have these really large departments. So there's a lot of people working on each segment of the game, so like you saw our giant QA department, and this is our giant character team. Jeff, why don't you introduce yourself and talk about what you do?
I'm the character lead on the game. I've been at Port Lurium two and a half years ago.
What else have you worked on before?
Before this, I worked on Guitar Heroes, Transformers, Tony Hawk's, all kinds of Activision games and some EA stuff. I've been in the industry for about 15 years, and actually Richard's the reason I'm in the industry. He changed my direction from comic books to games when I saw Ultima 7, and I saw there was actually art in the game. So he's the one that did that for me. Right now, I depend heavily on Kevin for all the stuff we have to do. So everything you see in the game new is between him and I, and actually Brendan. We all sit in the same room and grumble and work our behinds off to get you guys all that cool stuff, like the dragon, which you guys will see. And the Underdwellers were this month. I think we're looking at farms and other things for the next release. And then the other big thing that we do, since there's only two of us, we also do a lot of the concepting. So Richard and Star will say, you know what we need, and then Kevin and I will say, okay, now let's see if we can make it look like you want, and then after a couple of iterations, we concept something you want.
And you guys do all the wearables too, right? So
all
the armor and clothing and weapons, you guys do all that too.
Hey, Star, you need to unmute. Somebody muted you, and I can't unmute you.
Where did we cut off? Now you're muted.
You were talking about wearables.
That
Okay.
was my fault, guys. Sorry about that. I was just trying to do some stuff around here, and I muted it. That was my fault. My bad.
Okay.
Don't do stuff.
Okay.
Speaking
So
of wearables, all the cool wearables that you see every month that come out are generally Kevin. Kevin is the hat man. He's the one that comes up with all the cool.
oh yeah,
hats
Hat
that we
Man.
do.
Lies! I'm the master of hats.
And so Kevin, you're fresh in the industry, right?
Yeah, so I've worked here for a couple years now. Before this, 0 games for me. So yeah, it's been totally good. It's been awesome. I really like it.
And what did you do before this?
I worked in the oil field up in North Central Texas, actually.
How'd you like that?
It wasn't as much fun, really.
Yeah, cool.
It wasn't so
And Kevin, I got to say too, you are one of the most productive people I know. Talk about head down, crank it out kind of stuff. It's very easy for us to not realize or give credit to just how much you crank out of such quality. And and especially you're another one of these people who are going like, yeah, it's my first job in the industry. I'm going like, what? It just seems so shocking just because your skills were obviously being unused in your previous life. But really, it's just amazing the talent, effort, and output that you put into this for us. So I'm just thrilled to have you on the team.
Thanks so much. That means a lot, man. I appreciate it.
And between things like, when we were doing, wearables and creatures are hard enough. Just when the base level creatures are hard enough. When you guys started taking on some of this much more complicated things like big monsters, which not only have bigger issues of sculpting and animating and bones, but then have to physically work within the world in ways that are different than avatars. It was a pretty big challenge that we put off on purpose because we knew it may or may not work, comparatively speaking to an avatar. It's flown right through. You guys have got it through smooth as silk. So congrats.
Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. All right, our next two victims, Andy and Bob. And is that everybody? All right, great.
We want to get Dallas.
So we got to get Dallas in after this. He'll kill time while we go get set up for Gustball.
I will not.
More pixels, fewer polys.
All right. Bob has said he will not share a screen with Dallas. So, all right. Our next two victims are from our environment art team. We have Andy and Bob. Andy, why don't you start and introduce yourself and talk a little bit about what your career is and what you're working on.
My name is Andy Cortez. I'm an environment artist. This is the first professional game I've worked on. I've done a lot of other smaller stuff in my free time. I went to the same school as Kevin, even though we never had a class together. That's about it. And I do environment art here, a lot of props.
And also doing world building now too. So
Yes.
you built the city of Desolus, right?
I did Desolus. I did the Verdant Shard Fall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And that's about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, Bob.
What?
Bob, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Bob Cooksey. I'm a architecture builder mostly, but I do all kinds of props and stuff as well.
So, and you build all the player houses that everyone
The
sees.
player houses, the airships, what else did I do? Dark Star Metronome.
Oh yeah, and let's talk a little bit about the workflow between you two. Yeah.
God.
Yeah. So
No,
Andy, what do you get to do after Bob makes
It's not
stuff?
so much a flow as a start to flow and then
Sputtering.
stops. With Andy. Thank you.
So Andy, you have to fix a bunch of stuff maybe sometimes, and Bob hands up.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's normally Bob finishes the model and he hands it off to me, and I do some of the more technical stuff as far as getting it into Unity, getting it, functioning.
Yeah.
That's a nice way of putting it.
That's a nice way of putting it. That's a very. That's. I was
You're
very
calling him a lightweight or something. What exactly are you trying to say?
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
Yeah, yeah. This is the most polite I've ever seen them. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, we're supposed to do another shot. Okay. So while we have you guys here, you get to watch it. Yeah, well, we said we, yeah. All right, here we go. Another shot. Woohoo!
God.
Yeah, Tito's vodka.
Thank you.
As I spilled it on my laptop. All right, cheers. Thank you.
Whiskey.
Jack Frost brought this to
Mm.
us.
Oh yeah. You want to do a shot too?
Sure.
All right, Bob's gonna do a shot. Oh, look,
can
that's
you-
all right. You want to do a shot?
All
right, look at that.
While we're getting Bob liquored up, I'm going to go ahead and
wait,
announce
let me
that
mute the
you
stream.
must actually make a purchase
I'm
a
not
new
sure yet
purchase
if we make 12
in order to
minutes
qualify
each
for
half,
the
or we
items.
only make
If
10
you're
minutes.
buying
It
something with
depends
an
how much
existing store
time
credit,
the
does
devs
not
have.
count.
I will ask them before we
So
start,
if
and then
you
I
already
will
have a store credit
reschedule
and
the
you
play
spend it,
time.
that does
We
not
might
count
get even
towards the new
shorter than
item. It
10
won't
minutes
flag you
per
correctly.
half.
So be
Yeah,
sure you're
thank
making
you.
your purchase.
You know about
All right.
that.
So we're gonna have Dallas come
Yes,
introduce
I
himself
agree.
while
Anyway,
we
we
go
have no
over to our
choice.
systems and get set up for Gustball.
Exactly.
And I just wanted to call out, since
But
we just
I
had two perfect
will
examples,
say
actually two
everything
pairs
before the match starts, so
of
it should be
perfect
fine.
examples.
Okay.
One of the things that we do on the team is we have a lot of really senior people, but then we also bring in a lot of junior people just because they bring stuff in and try to get the really talented junior guys. And as we've seen with guys like Andy and Joaquin and Kevin, even though they're new to the industry, pairing them up with some old hands from the industry that know exactly what they're doing and can really help guide them. It's been amazing getting that youthful enthusiasm in here, tying them up with the senior guys. So, anyways, I've got to go get ready for Gustball.
All right, so let's see. Okay? They're going. So I guess we're going to see them join the stream here momentarily, and I actually will show my camera. Why not? I wonder if I can drive by looking at that camera. Probably not. I'll see what I need to do here. Gorn.
Hola, amigos.
Good to see you, sir.
Same here.
By the way, everybody else did the introduce themselves. Are you up queued to be doing that here yourself?
I can certainly do that for a couple of minutes while y'all are preparing for your Gustball tournament. Yeah, I do have an hour-long segment later on today where I will wax on most eloquently about many of my thoughts and passions in our Make a Difference campaign. So I don't know how much time we need here prior to the setup. So
we've got at least 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah. Looks like I'm gonna be pretty busy today. I've been sitting back there. I was supposed to be involved in the first session, but I got too tied up trying to track the incoming funds. To make sure that you guys are all taking your shots when you need to be taking your shots. And that's my primary responsibility today, to make sure that y'all don't miss any shots that you're supposed to be taking.
Although, by the way, during the Gustball session itself, I'm not gonna put down my mouse to prevent being slaughtered to actually play the Gustball. And by the way, Gina, is somebody going to actually stream and put focus on the a camera position of Gustball as the main part of the screen? Somebody on cue for that?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, that way I don't need to stream mine, so I can.
I was going to actually share my screen of what we're broadcasting.
That is perfect. What I meant is I can lock on to you to make sure yours stays on focus on our camera as well.
Alrighty. Are we ready to join that? Try and do that right here?
And let's see, I'll have to be myself unmuted also. There's Atos. Let's see, I'm going to start. It's going to take us a little while to share around, for example, all of the equipment here. So, pardon me as I give out a set of gear for our team to wear so we can all look good. Here you go, Atos. Put that on, and I guess that means I should be putting some on too. This is the first time I'll be in a uniform that is not of my Lord British style. Look at that. We look fancy.
I would just like to that I think this is already an unfair enough match with the people we have on the dev side manning our team, and it's even more unfair by the fact that our devs have had to take 2 shots already. And I think it's only fair that the opponents should at least take 2 shots themselves to get on the same playing field.
I agree. What a great idea.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's great.
Do the opponents also get a infinite supply of focus as well?
Oh, burn! That was good.
Hey, Star, you think it's time for a prize yet?
Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, please.
Are we seeing this on that side?
Do you have a challenge coin that you can show the camera? I have one, but I don't have
back
the
on
one
the
we're
table.
giving
Dallas,
away.
you've got one in front of you.
Behind the camera. There it is. There's one side of it, and there's the other side of it.
Okay, we're going to be giving those out all day today, and the first winner of a challenge coin for today is Damus, D-A-M-U-S. Damus, you are the proud owner of a challenge coin. You can now show your loyalty whenever challenged by someone else, because people will often walk around, the outside world and ask you for your soda challenge coin.
Happens all the time. Several times a day, in fact. Especially here in the office.
Okay, so I'm ready. What do? I stand on this thing?
Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, we don't really even know, do we? Yeah, you can tell this is well. How many of us are on a team, for that matter? Is it just the 3 of us?
Atos, you're not supposed to have weapons.
Put away your weapons, Atos.
Oh, hold on, I'll get them. Put them away.
And does the development team have a team name?
Devs.
Born losers.
Losers.
And even though Spec, that was nice of you to invite us all into a party, we probably need to dump that. And Starkstar, do you want to pull us into a party?
I'll invite you guys.
Hang on, I gotta get out of mine here. How do I?
Oh, I didn't flag PvP. I gotta do that, huh?
No, you don't.
You guys need to flag. Oh, yes, you need to flag PvP.
We do.
In Gustball, you are actually allowed to gust the opponents, so that is something you'll need to be aware of. And if you use the wiki, you're actually out of date as far as the rules of Gustball a little bit.
Yeah, and here's how often I play PvP. I've got to figure out how to switch myself to PvP. Is there a GM man for that? Hang on, I've got the GM.
No, I don't think so. I was just looking. Hold on. We're so prepared for this.
Yes, exactly. Do I have to literally go now and go to a?
Yeah, we have to go to the Oracle, I think.
Okay. Pardon, we actually literally have to go visit the Oracle.
No, you don't. I've got GM commands for you.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Okay. Put in the hip chat there.
I'm in group with you. I'll tell you in group.
Okay.
I don't want to announce GM commands outside of.
We are so competent.
Yeah, this is going to go great. So, we're going to rock it. And by rocket, I mean fail miserably.
Have you said anything to us, Atos? I didn't see it.
Yes, I think I sent it. Oh, I sent it on our group.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
Did you /p space?
Thanks. There you go.
Would you like some suggestions on how to build your deck as well?
No,
we got that good. We're all cool. We're great.
Okay. Y'all are perfectly fine with how your deck is built. So you have Juxtapose and Gust both in your deck?
Yes. And Dash and Sprint.
What about Tap the Soul?
Yeah, we're fine. We got plenty of focus.
Yeah, you've got that infinite pool of focus.
And we've got Born Losers versus Firehawks.
Not infinite.
I'm modifying my deck just a hair.
Can you pull that door shut?
All right, I'm ready.
All right. I think I'm ready too. This is gonna suck.
And so apparently there's a ball involved, and we're supposed to move the ball somewhere. Is that what's going to happen?
To the far goal.
Now, did you want Laz and myself to do the very colorful commentary that we normally do on our Twitch
Of
stream?
course.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
And now we do have to flash. This is probably very PG, maybe possibly R-rated.
Yes, warning. Adult content may ensue.
Please be sure you have your big boy panties on.
And also, I have a question. What happens if the ball goes out of bounds?
The referee will call it
then
for
we
you.
have a Gustin. Yes. We do have two referees today. We have Edward Newgate and Gurney. They are both the referees, so pay attention in chat. Oh yeah, guys, also make sure and watch the chat window. Do not watch the text overhead because there is the delay there.
No problem. And by the way, I'm told people watching the stream, I do not see the game stream as the focus. So whatever's needed to do that, Gina.
I'm sorry, I'm juggling too many monkeys. What do you need me to do? I'm already focused on Jack.
Game
That
stream.
is not what the streamers say.
On
That's
the
not
game
what-
stream.
No,
Harry?
game stream, yes.
Oh, should we focus on Harry?
That would be me. Star, nice to see you. Richard, nice to see you
Nice
again.
to you.
Chris,
But
I
for
know
example,
you're out
anytime
there.
anybody else speaks to Gina, I'm still seeing it swap to the other person. So
I'm trying, I'm locked up.
Chaos. What did go
hey, by the
wrong?
way, our team, should we have a little strategy? Like, is somebody going to play goalie while somebody plays forward?
No.
Don't reveal
we need
that.
the strategy.
Keep that in private chat.
All right, so we'll do that.
I just announced that.
I see. I got it. I see.
All right, I think we're locked now. All right.
Alrighty, we should have Gustball live here. So we have the Firehawks versus the Born Losers today here, Jack. As we get ready to go, Edward Newgate and the folks have supplied uniforms for everybody. Nice sharp looking colors for everybody. Edward is about to introduce everything. Edward, if you'd take it away.
Okay, so if we actually pay attention to what Edward is saying, that there is no admin superpowers allowed.
Admin superpowers, although we wish we could.
I think it did. There are two changes, actually.
Now the rules are very simple. There are a few spells that you can use. And the idea of the game is to gust the ball into the goal.
Yeah, 1-5.
I understand that the developers have added a new spin, literally, on the ball. The ball actually has a couple new additions to its graphics.
And last, for some reason, my microphone has been muted in the Google Hangout, so I can't really do anything with that.
What's the one problem with
Unmute.
frame rate for games? Is this on Twitch as well?
I presume we'll get a countdown.
You will? Does anybody else hear Jack out there? Jack, go ahead and just say something.
I can't say it in the Google Hangouts. I'm muted there.
Some reason Jack is muted here in Hangouts, he says.
I know it all gets quiet. We're all getting so serious now.
Yeah, no, we're going to win.
You guys are all hearing me?
Hangout, and let's see what happens that
Has
way.
anyone explained to anyone who's unfamiliar with this how Gustball started, what it is, and how it's something that actually we had almost nothing to do with at start?
It was started by Bambino Ludovate. Bambino started with the idea of bag ball originally from the original game Ultima Online, and they were talking about ways to find a way to play some kind of game like that, and they created a player named the Ball, and they originally started gusting him off the top of the Tower of the Shuttered Eye. The winner would gust the loser to his death.
And Laz, your microphone is breaking up.
That's what they're telling me.
You might want to check that out. Yeah. It's probably the same problem I have most of the time where you're hitting too many buttons at once to talk.
I'm hitting no buttons. Let's see what we can do to reduce some bandwidth here.
So, okay. Is punching allowed?
Yes, you are allowed to punch. You are actually allowed to gust the other players. You're not allowed to damage them, but you know punching them is not going to do anything. So don't worry about trying to punch the other players. But since you are all PvP enabled, it should be able to block things a little bit better. So stay very.
By the way, punching for us actually might do damage. So because even though we're not using any specific real-time cheats, we all have pretty butch characters. So.
I'm pretty sure he just called you guys a bunch of wusses.
Uh-oh, what happened there?
Yeah, the Firehawks are now a bunch of pansies, and they need to be afraid of being punched by the
look at that! That does quite damage.
Oh, that was
as a demonstration.
Yes.
I think that was moving across the line. I think that was a foul. I do not have cheater stats, by the way. I was just confirming that by punching somebody for 1 point.
And Laz, if you want to up my volume, you can always go into the toolbox. It's something on the left-hand side, and then you can click on the volume control, and you can actually move my volume up just to make Amber happy.
I have no control over that since we are talking over the Hangout.
That was how to do it in the Hangout.
And also, you're no longer streaming the game, Laz. It looks like you lost screen
there. Did I lose you?
I didn't know he was playing. I tried to fix it.
Technical difficulties.
For us, this would be a typical Sunday for Gustball.
Lazarus, look over on your left-hand side. You can present your screen.
Yeah, I just lost that there. Hang on a second. Here we go. I am back.
Oh,
it's
so
time
close.
For you to I know, so very close. The ball is
they're
moving.
Playing good defense.
Don't forget to use those combos that juxtapose and gust, so that way you can suck the ball back into you, because you just don't want to blow on the ball all the time. Although blowing on the ball does make it feel happy. Look at it bounce up and down.
Well, look at that.
This is the first time the developers have actually been playing with the ball, so we'll see how well they can blow it.
Alrighty, we should have the stream resumed here now.
Promise to blow really well.
Yes. You're not just sucking on the ball, you're going to blow the ball. Gently, though. You have to blow it gently.
So far, we're keeping it on the... Push!
Yes, y'all are definitely keeping it on the Firehawk side, so...
Okay, we have the stream back.
Maybe that character wipe was planned. So that way, because y'all didn't know that the Gustball was coming up, so y'all really tried to nerf their skills. And
it's out of bounds.
We do have an out. It is. So the Firehawks will be the ones that actually get to gust the ball in, so y'all might want to back up and form form a circle around so that way y'all can gust it back. So sometimes it is actually relevant to use that juxtapose and gust to suck the ball back towards you. Now, guys, I am actually, let's see, I am not doing my normal, very, very slightly perverted commentary, so I am trying to make it closer to PG-13. Closer to PG-13.
Am I offsides or anything? Where do I need to be? Does it matter?
You are fine. Yeah, I mean, you might want to be within gust range of the ball instead of
Only
way
one
back on the
guster.
line.
Yep.
Alrighty. So I don't know if we have the stream back up on the main channel.
We do.
Yes, it is.
Alrighty. Very good.
So the ball has been gusted back into play, so it is free time to play with the ball.
Now, of course, the idea here is to handle the ball very gently while penetrating the goalposts.
Well, you have to penetrate the hole between the goalposts.
PG-13.
We never said anything bad. We told you this was
warned
mature.
You beforehand. I warned you beforehand. Innuendo is perfectly appropriate.
Yeah, not that we're drinking or anything on the stream.
Out.
Yeah. Okay, and the ball has gone out again, so we will have the Firehawks gusting the ball back in.
And you are watching the Portalarian developers versus the Shrouded Avatars players here on live stream today. It's the Firehawks versus the Born Losers.
And the Firehawks are captained by Kaizen Phoenix Fire, who has actually done a lot for the community as far as running just different campaigns. They have Grimace on their team, as well as Mekong Peacemaker. So, and the gust in is going to be done by Kaizen Phoenix Fire, so we're looking forward to him coming out. And Beetle Bear, Lad stole my line about gust blowing the ball between those goalposts.
Let's get a little in-game audio here now.
I just heard from Burning Toad that there are currently 90 people in-game watching this.
Wow.
Very nice. Very
That
nice.
is awesome. Yeah, tell Justin that he needs to come watch this and not to slay everyone.
I love the bouncing ball effect here.
Yeah, the ball is bouncing. I mean, y'all are making the ball extremely happy. It is somewhat erect by staying in place. So hopefully it doesn't deflate. And
We like a
need nap
firm
after
ball.
You guys are incorrigible.
But you love
Hey,
us.
this all started when the ball was a player, so it is one where I have been told that I actually have to include more innuendo on my stream.
Oh yeah, the ball's actually on our side of the court there briefly. So we've been holding our own, not bad.
And some of the guys that are actually watching in our channels are actually saying the innuendo commentary is what makes it so good. That is a guy watching on Twitch who goes by the name of Idiot Noob 1.
Idiot Noob, how you doing out there today?
And then the NBN News has some love going on in their
We got
in their
Extreme
channel
Killer
as well.
2002, Miles2233, having a nice little chat. Yes, there are mages, there are knights, there are everything you can think of here. And if you
It
have
is
a
a
great
class
suggestion,
system.
you can just drop the idea in the forums. You can chat with Lord British or the developers while they're in game.
I love the uniforms that the devs are wearing. That's awesome.
That's thanks to the good folks in game who've crafted those uniforms for everybody. And we have a streaker. Free the nipple. Free the nipple.
Wow, all right.
So our first Gustball streaker has come and gone. So
Who
I
was
don't know if
that?
they're gonna be
That
banned
unmasked
or not.
lady?
I did not catch it.
It was
I
someone
do have-
called Hillary the Liar. I suspect that was probably not her main character.
I love this shit.
Yes, and that was the phrase that pays this weekend. Looks like we're going to have the ball going
out of
being
bounds.
blown out again. So, guys, y'all are actually doing really well so far.
They
I mean,
are.
it is a lot of fun. Are y'all having fun?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, this is awesome.
This is much more fun than I had anticipated.
Now, are you also using the juxtaposing gust, or are you just straight up gusting?
I'm just straight up gusting.
I'm just straight up.
Okay. Well, don't forget that you can like jump over the other team and go suck the ball towards you.
It requires a level 2 gameplay skills, though.
Ah, yes.
Level 2. Yes. So you buffed up your characters to godlike levels before the game, and so you hit on that one button over and over and over again to boost your skills, didn't you?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. My index finger is not sore.
That sounds like a Cynicist line if I ever heard one. I don't know what you're talking about, Lance.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Alrighty, and one more time, we're going to have another gust in. We have Grimace ready to blow the ball in bounds. Leela is saying, suck the ball towards you.
Yeah,
Leela,
suck the
we're
balls.
going to leave that one alone.
Hey, Richard, let it come down closer to midfield, because then it won't go out so much.
This is Gustball and Shroud of the Avatar, folks. This is a game invented by the players, and the developers were nice enough to actually make us a ball.
And now the developers are playing for the first time. They are playing with the Gustball. They are blowing it. They might even suck on the ball a little bit sooner.
And halftime has been called.
Okay. At halftime, take a 3-minute break. It is.
Wow.
Wait.
I mean, biology pit stop.
Yes, it is. It is bio time.
Too. I'll be right back. It's time to drink.
And I heard that it is shot time.
Wait, it's on another do a shot? What? Not yet.
Yes,
No, Dallas, not yet.
I don't care what Dallas says. I say it's time for a shot.
Oh, you're going to do a shot. Okay, that's fine.
Well, I have to go to the office to do a shot with you guys if I'm going to do a shot.
Oh, okay.
I actually don't have any alcohol at my house.
That can be arranged.
He delivers it all to the office.
Yeah, all the alcohol that I touch goes straight to the Bordelarium offices, or I drink it while I'm in Hawaii.
All right, now the developers need to switch sides.
And
you guys
when
need
you
to
get
go
back,
to the other
switch
side
sides.
of the court.
My numbers show we're still $800 away from the next shot.
I don't care what your numbers say, Chris. You're supposed to be supporting my endeavors to. All right. Am I gonna have to come down there and just like do an impromptu shot with you guys?
Jack, I think it's time. While we're in halftime, you want to give away a T-shirt? We'll take the third caller to 872-529-6266. That's 872-LAZ-NBNN. Third caller in. We'll win a Relics by Real T-shirt.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually wearing one of those right now, so I'll go ahead and stand up a little bit and show it off. So this is the Oracle T-shirt. I'm wearing the Oracle T-shirt, which is one of the ones that you can get.
Oh man, I've never even seen one of those before. I need to get me one.
All right, first call.
Okay, so a few weeks ago when I was dropping off the beer when I got back from Hawaii, you missed me standing next to Bob, and he's like, "Where'd you get that shirt from?" He'd never seen it either. So order those shirts off of Relics by Real.
You know what I bought August ice cream for this weekend? We're getting ready to buy a new carpet. And I finally asked him, I said, you promised me that you will not make the carpet dirty for them.
Maybe we should tell that we can hear Dallas and Rick.
It's chatter.
Yep.
Shush up, Dallas.
Alrighty, you're live on the air with Bordelarium and NBNN. Who we got?
This is Kondo.
Kondo, you're the winner of a new shirt from Relics by Real. Kondo, do me a favor. We'll get together with you afterwards. We know how to get in touch with you. We'll get your information in a little bit after the stream here. Alrighty, buddy?
Fantastic, lads. You bet.
Congratulations. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing Shroud Avatar.
Great show.
We'll catch up with you in a while. Alrighty, and we just gave away a nice brand new shirt from Relics by Rild. We're getting ready for the second half of the game. The score is 0-0. Firehawks versus the Born Losers. Is everybody ready?
And the counter has gone off.
There
It
it is.
time to gust. So they are back to blowing hard. They are a bunch of blowhards. I mean, if you just listen to them, it's like just random noise. Okay, so Dez already blew the ball out.
They're just blowing the ball out all the time.
I mean, y'all are crossing the line a little bit too much. I mean, maybe we should rein you guys back in. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you've only had a couple of shots so far. I think you need to drink some more.
Undoubtedly, that would help.
And Star doesn't realize that he's been muted, so maybe we'll just let him continue chatting into the window. They were giving us maybe they were giving us a slacker time there at the beginning. Maybe they were. I mean, the ball just got blown all the way across the field.
There it is. It's bouncing right over here near us.
Or maybe they're just taking it easy on it.
Oh, look at that. Cleared over to the other side. Wonderful Gustball development team. The Born Losers. Can they score?
Oh, so close.
Can they blow that ball in? Oh, whoa, what happened there? I just lagged a little bit, and the ball's all the way on the other side now.
That's what I'm
when did
saying.
this happen?
Developers got some skill here. Just a matter of moments before that ball blows over.
Yeah.
Oh,
and out of bounds.
Oh, so close. We got a chance here, Dev. We got a chance.
Hey, Devs, really, one of y'all should jump into the goal and do the juxtapose and gust at the same time and suck the ball into the goal. Sometimes blowing isn't enough. Sometimes you have to suck.
Atos, that's you.
Come on, Atos. You're the combat guy.
So they're keeping, when they get close to the goal, they're blowing it off to the side. We've really got to work to counteract that.
All right, you get in the goal.
Okay, so
And
we've got
Gust.
Gust in now. So be prepared to suck that ball straight into you.
Let's see how well the Born Losers can suck.
Wait. He's telling the Devs to get away a little bit. You're a little bit too close to the Gust in.
Oh.
But it started anyways. Who cares?
Oh.
Some of the four ballers are actually saying that y'all are cheating, and yet you're still incapable of getting the ball into the proper hole.
Yeah, well.
No cheating here.
No cheating.
Don't think not by me.
I think
It's
that
like
the
you-
Born Losers are
it's
doing
like
quite
you
well
don't know.
considering. They must have been practicing.
No practice.
Keep pushing it out of the goal.
So as the combat guy, I can tell you that one thing is the higher your gust skill, the longer the range on the gust.
Merck says he just wishes Lord British would stop cheating. Ooh.
Hey,
Throwing down the gauntlet.
Well, they do have the Lord of Chaos on their team and the Virtuous guy, so I don't know what the happy medium is. Is it the guy that actually designed all the combat? And the Gustball is bouncing in the middle of the Firehawks side still for me.
Yep, it's still there. And we may just have... Ooh. Will they do it? No, save by Firehawks. The developers are doing their best to blow the ball into the hole.
Gust direction have to do with the vector between me and the ball, or the direction of my facing?
Should be you and the ball. You can see they stand right at the goal.
And they're all blocking it, so...
They've got an excellent defensive.
Wait, how? Let's see. Hold on. See, if you notice in your chat log,
and the ball is out again.
They are actually having to use tap the soul, or tap soul. Although I always call it tap the soul, in order to regenerate their focus. If you actually look at the players, and you can see that Grimace is almost full focus, but Kaizen was actually a little bit further down. And in that little break, they actually Z out of combat, so that way they regenerate their focus a lot faster. Yes, Abidos, Lord British and crew are playing around with a slightly buffier characters than. I think that's why they scheduled the wipe for Thursday so that way they could win this Gustball game.
Yeah, and you see how well it's working for us.
Yeah.
Even with that,
well, it is. Yes.
Alrighty, so ball's back in play.
I think this is our best hope, is a stalemate.
Is Firehawks doing their best to get the ball onto the other side of the court? Ball's still in play. Let's see if Born Losers can actually make a score.
So why did you change your name to the Born Losers? They're the Firehawks.
Oh, we're the Born Losers.
Oh, y'all changed your name from the Devs to the Born Losers?
I asked that in advance, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought y'all were going to go with the... Yeah.
You know, I made a suggestion. I made a suggestion last night on the forums that the devs should implement being possibly struck by lightning during thunderstorms, which would make this game more exciting.
Oh, yeah. Love the lightning effects and rain effects out there in the game as well now.
Yeah, I mean, it happens on a soccer field all the time.
Oh, so close.
Did I just lose everybody again?
Yeah, you did. You lost focus on the game again.
1 minute
but
left.
There's one minute left. So far we are still 0-0. Neither team is able to penetrate the goal line and make the ball very happy. Although the ball is extremely happy right now, it is bouncing all over the court. It just happens to be spending most of its time on the Firehawks side.
Oh, they're making a run. Oh, no, stop the ball. Oh,
let's go! That is a goal. We have the first.
Yeah.
Are now behind.
There it is.
Oh man.
No.
Yeah, this feels a lot like soccer, including the scoring.
That is a tragedy.
Oh yes. What are you going to get Justin to come out and slay them individually, or do the mass slaying if you lose? One and only the Deathbringer does need to make an appearance again.
There you go.
Oh, let's see. And Edward Newgate is actually calling time, I think.
Yeah, they won.
You got to love the Timex time in game. It's slightly subjective, but we won't complain about that. Wait, you guys can redeem yourselves by playing against the 4 ballers and try to see if you can actually beat the 4 ballers.
Who are the 4 ballers?
That would be 4B.
That is 4B.
Oh, that's that. Oh, there's another game.
Yes.
Yes, you'll have a second game because we do have to kill that hour.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have 10 minutes.
10 minutes left in that hour, but we can jump in. Can we cheat this time?
No, you're not allowed to cheat. And actually, you should reduce your level to level 5 and level up your skills the same way we did.
Mr.
standing there.
Richard.
Yes.
Don't let.
Okay, so sorry.
Bear is
so
driving. How can that be?
Edward is instructing the Firehawks to leave the field, calling up for a ball.
The goal's open. Quick, go!
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. It's open net. Open net.
User in your channel.
And it goes wide. Let's see if Lord British can get the ball in the net.
Even just by himself. No one defending. Richard can't even get it in the goal. Yes. Yes, we have a prayer of winning. Not. All right, come back, Richard.
Wait, the ball's not going anywhere, man.
Come back.
All right.
Come on, we only have a few minutes left. Atos.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Where's that ball?
Edward will reset it here in just a moment.
Oh, Knight's falling.
You guys are looking tired.
Edward, if we can get that ball reset.
All right, 4B, you're going down.
Edward's placing the ball.
Counting down.
User entered your channel. User entered your channel.
Ooh, 4B is doing a good job keeping it in midfield.
And the ball looks like it's just not going anywhere. It's either good defense.
I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm back.
There we go. The ball is now loose. Let's see if the Born Losers can score on top of 4B.
We can. It's easy to score on top.
But of course.
Hey, I just thought I'd join the fray.
It's okay to talk smack. It's perfectly acceptable.
Ball is headed down towards the goal. Let's see if Lord British can get it in there.
Yeah!
Hey, we got one!
Yeah!
Wait, was it Lord British that was able to push the ball into the
Not sure or not. It's
inner sanctum?
nearby.
I changed my strategy this time around. I actually was gusting and chaotic pulling the players, the other guys, try to pull them in front of the ball and make them gust in the wrong direction.
All right. Well, keep it up.
Yeah.
All right, Atos, take position.
All right, get ready. And here we
It's
go.
like soccer. We can stall for an hour, right?
No, you cannot. There are timeouts though. If you really need to, you can actually call a timeout.
Hey, by the way, is the 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown you watch on the the
Chat.
In the chat window. Don't try and watch it on the screen.
Yeah. Overhead there's a serious delay, so you don't want to watch it there.
And gust. Born Losers moving that ball towards the goal.
We're going to make sure that the gust is stronger if you're next to it than if you're further away also.
Technically, your odds are better at hitting it if you're further away but facing.
Y'all are getting a lot of penetration this round as well. I mean, I am glad that y'all finally met were able to blow the ball all the way to the back of the net for the first time ever as a player of Gustball.
Yeah, literally first time ever.
Yeah. Oh man, there are so many ways that I could take this straight into the gutter. I think I'm going to have to. I don't know.
I
if
think
I
we're going to keep it a little tame for Gustball for the massive audience today.
I know. I wanted to go there, but I'm refraining.
It's way too easy.
We got a line of defense from
Now
4B down
you
there.
know why it's PG-13, maybe pushing closer to R at times. So, Lady Fire Lotus, did you want to say anything?
I'm actually trying to get the people ready for the next segment, so it's all yours.
Okay. So right now we do have a stalemate. The ball's just being extremely happy, being blown by both sides. And it enjoys being between these two groups, the Born Losers and the Four Ballers.
The Four Ballers seem to be blocking the ball.
Yeah, I'm surprised the Four Ballers didn't bring out their extra set. Try to confuse the developers a little bit.
There we go. The ball is clear.
Now the Four Ballers are at a serious disadvantage because Net is complete out of focus. He is actually having to utilize the tap the soul.
Atos, go tap those guys out of there.
Yeah, Rhea is also draining quickly, so realistically it's left to Ariana to keep the developers from able to penetrate the goal at the second time. Yes, and if you actually really pay attention, halftime was called, so we do have the Born Losers up by 1. We are going to have the side switch again, and if you need to do another shot, now would be a great time to do it, because I was told by Dallas telepathically that we have met another goal.
All right.
I don't think.
Oh, you're right. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Not drinking. Oh, change sides. Ah.
Yeah,
oh wait.
We didn't do that last game.
Yeah, sometimes the floors aren't exactly level, and so one team has a slight advantage blowing the ball across.
All right, let's get everybody to switch sides real quick.
Switch sides? Oh, whoa, oops.
Come on, you haven't had that many shots yet, guys.
No, that's true.
Yep.
But we do salute you for being strong and starting this early in the day, especially Gina. Just goes to show the dedication to the cause.
And one of the refs is actually saying that it is shot time as well. So we do have to listen to our referees on the field. That is Gurney, who identified that it was shot time.
That's Beetle Bear. Alrighty, is everybody ready for, here we go. Oh, he's got to reset the ball. Premature gusting.
I know, premature, very, very premature. Athos still needs to figure out how to stand on top of his pedestal.
Oh, yeah, did we start? Oh, shoot.
No, we haven't started.
No, we have not really started. Because we are waiting for Athos to get in the proper location.
Athos, get on your mark.
Either that or he's gone to the fridge to locate another beer.
He was bio break. Hold on. Wait, oh, he's getting sit down. Oh no, it's gonna be just.
Oh my gosh, get on your mark! Get on a mark!
Now you do realize that, guys. He could have called timeout.
We are on a schedule.
You know, taking timeouts.
Okay. I mean, you guys have not even hit any MP or focus yet, so I don't know what's going on. Whereas the other team is playing around with Tap Soul and actually having to use some of their other skills. And I'm almost curious to what's really in your decks.
We have correct things in our decks.
We're not talking about decks today.
Hey there, Tracy. We're finishing up the Gustball tournament. Thank you for joining us.
That's quite all right. I've been enjoying the tournament this morning already.
Hi, Tracy. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thank you very much. Looks like it's been a good game so far.
Yeah, we lost the first game 1-0, but we're up 1-0 here in the second game. So.
Yeah, Tracy, who are you rooting for in this game?
In this particular game, I think there's a gal up there in the third row.
That's who he's rooting for. He's rooting for himself and that gal in the third row.
I think the streaker in the first game was actually Tracy's ult.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Alrighty. Born Losers got the pressure on the ball, forcing the 4 ballers to play defensive.
Yes, that ball is being abused. It is being jerked around all across this field. It is being spanked occasionally. I have seen some people hitting the ball a few times, and the ball does not like being touched in that way. That is a bad touch.
You have to gust the ball gently.
Yes, you have to be very gentle when you're blowing on the ball. And
let's see if we can penetrate the goal here.
Our developers, that is Chris Spears playing Atos. Lord British is being played by Richard Garrett, and Darkstar is being played by Starlong.
Can the developers score?
Oh, wait, I didn't see it cross yet. I didn't see it cross.
In the corner.
It's so very close. I mean, this is where they need to hop over the other team and go ahead and do that juxtapose and
out of bounds.
Suck the ball in.
We have the clock ticking, so let's just make sure we
don't got.
And Rhea has actually pointed out that Chris, you're not allowed to leave the field.
Yeah, we're not going to worry about semantics here.
The field.
Chris is cheating. Never.
Who announced that?
Never. You obviously have not paid attention to the modified rules since they are modified without being updated on the wiki.
Okay, and
that was
we're waiting for the gust in.
No, there hasn't been a game this exciting since the Obsidians fielded a team back in 302.
Oh, man.
Now somebody has to write that book in game now.
Beach Pit.
News report.
Were they using trolls on their team?
It's actually why the elves were invented.
So we have another gust in. Thank you for that commentary, Tracy. I don't know what we would do without you. I mean, that is an awesome addition. So remember, the very first Gustball match in recorded history was 302 PC. That was done by the Obsidians. Who won that game, Tracy? I forgot my history.
In that particular game, the Obsidians did very well. There was a rules challenge after the game where it was said that the Obsidians had purposefully deflated several opposing team members.
Indeed.
Now, who was writing the rules? Were the Obsidians writing the rules then, and so was the challenge overturned, or did it stand?
No, the Obsidians pretty well wrote all of the rules back in 302.
Okay, so that the challenge was overturned, and so the Obsidians were the victors, and just by deflating the other team.
Come on, team, focus.
Now, the ballers are actually making a little push right now into the Born Losers territory. Maybe they will be able to tie it up so that way the devs don't have any victory in today's matches. Or we're going to have to delay Tracy some more so that way we go into some sort of weird overtime match.
That's the first time we've had another bounce.
Oh, wait, we have a winner. Time has been called. Time has been called. So our final today is the Born Losers, also known as our developers, beating the 4 ballers.
Good game, everyone.
Great game. Thanks for taking it easy on us.
Absolutely.
And letting us butch characters.
And thank everybody for watching. Thanks for paying attention. I am Jack Frost in game, outside of game. On Twitch, I am Cynicist. We also have Laz here, who is Lazarus in game, and he is also NBNN News on Twitch.
Thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for having us, everybody. We appreciate it. Richard, again, good to see you. Star, same here. Chris, thanks for joining us.
Great commentary.
And
thank you.
Tracy, we'll be talking to you soon. On
Yes.
the 16th of September.
Yeah, absolutely. We're scheduled for that. Put that on calendar.
And we're going to be enjoying that. Thanks, everybody. We're going to leave this in the hands of the developers here so we can move on to the next segment. This is Laz. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us.
We're going back to the
And Jack will be back with you at 7 o'clock Central Time.
Yes.
And there's my obsidian bear there attacking the Gustball itself, going like, tear it up, tear it up.
Alrighty, and we are out of there.